Who wants to go first?
I'll go first because mine's probably the shittest.
Yo, he's Finn from fucking adventure class.
That's kind of epic, actually.
It's banana time.
Peanut butter banana.
What do you call a banana cowboy?
A banana.
Let's do some famous cowboys.
Cow banana. Cow banana. Cow banana. Cowboy nana.
Clint Banana Wood.
Yeah, we'll go with Clint Bananawood.
Yeah, okay, that works. Yeah. Hey guys, it's me, Clint Bananawood.
Hey.
Andrew, you go second.
They had a.
Yo, he's a space trucker.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it, but they actually had a Bass Pro Shops up here, so
Oh, okay.
They're
So you're,
everywhere.
they have the pyramid.
So you're a space hick.
No, space outdoor enthusiast, also cowboy.
Ah.
I like you can kind of reveal it depending on.
Yeah, milady.
Yeah. Andrew's hat be like,
Jimbus, I want to see why your voice is
Yeah,
muffled.
why you?
Yeah.
Why you sound like you're talking in a can?
So we've done the classic space cowboy. Then we did the goth space cowboy.
Right.
Now building on that,
Okay.
We're linking and building.
horse.
The next logical step.
I may have seen this before. I saw a thing that they said that how cowboys are they're wizards, but their gun is their wand and it only knows one spell, which is bullet, and their horse is their familiar. I always like that as an idea.
That sounds like a Facebook meme.
Okay, well, it's a Tumblr one, but you didn't have to cook me that bad, Dobix. Damn. You know what, Dobix? Just for that, you can stay camera turned off for the rest of this episode.
Yeah, dude, you don't even get to show your
Yeah, I'm not
costume.
introducing
Out
you.
here in this country.
Yeah, I always imagined me as a wizard, and my dick only knows one spell, and it's cum, and my
It's
girlfriend's a
cum.
familiar.
Do you see my little banana cock? Anyway, Dobix.
I gotta get up and fucking turn on my camera because I'm 1,000 feet away from. Hold on, I gotta waddle. Fuck.
Dobix has got a really big studio.
Yeah, he was running for a long ass time.
Oh, he's on his way back?
He sits at like one end of the court, and he has like one of those like crazy
He's a
zoom lenses they
telescopic
use for
lens.
like animal photography.
Yeah.
Yo, he's hot dog.
Yo!
Holy shit.
It's hard to properly jump scare in this fucking dog costume.
Oh, anyway,
welcome to Beef
Sorry,
Boys.
Welcome to Beef Boys.
We're phoning it in a third week in a row.
Yeah, we have AIDS.
Sorry, I'm sick. We're all sick.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get a beef boy. That's me phoning in Beef Boys.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. You want to send us some stuff? Well, the Beef Boys are meeting up in Texas, and you can send us some stuff. Something funny, something goofy. I don't know, whatever you got in your closet, your junk drawer, doesn't matter. Send it to this address right here that's on screen.
P.O. Box 969 Crowley, Texas 76036.
I don't know, I can't see the screen. You have very little time to do this, so get your ass up, run down to your local post office, order on Amazon, and get it to us ASAP so we can open it on camera and have a little giggle at it. You have very little time to do this, so go now. Okay, all right.
Wait, what? Andrew dropped a new track?
Yeah, dude, this shit, I was watching it this
What the
morning, bro.
fuck?
It was fire.
Dude, what the hell, Andrew? Why don't you tell us?
I don't like to showcase my own stuff too much, you know, so
Right,
I'm
yeah.
glad James has this tradition of showing what I'm up to.
You know, Andrew's been doing a couple things the last couple months. We haven't really shown him, but
Right.
Denny posted this, and this is a self-shot music video as opposed to
Yo.
his other music videos where
I got a
there
big
must
crew.
be a
He has
person-
Courtney do it.
Yeah,
Big
there's just
crew.
a person who's really, really still, just like a tripod, but it's a person
Right.
and not a tripod because those ones aren't self-shot.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
this is Andrew putting his film degree to use.
Yeah, exactly.
Just, you know, experimenting with what it's like to really just kind of take my art and
Right.
bring it to completion all by myself.
Complete.
Right. I see.
And last time we checked it on your music, Andrew, I believe
Done.
there was you really liked that. There was a certain line that you were very proud of. I can't exactly remember, but it was something
You know,
like,
I'm
I
from
got
the
love from the
East,
East, but I've got love for the West or something.
You know, I got love for the West.
Bro, that's my favorite bar by you, dude.
I worked really hard on that song.
I really liked
Yeah,
your
those
TikTok where
Those
you were
lyrics
kind of
mean a
like,
lot to me.
I really like your TikTok where you're like, thanks for giving me, I think maybe if you just gave me a chance, you'd see that I'm not like the other rappers.
All right, so the shout out Andrew. This is The Mission.
This is his message from the West, but he's got love from the East.
Right.
So far, the self-shot music video is 2 angles within your lounge. What was there? What was the thinking with that?
Yeah, give us your thought process behind that.
Really? Simplicity.
Okay. Yeah.
If you're yeah, exactly. You know, you're doing something by yourself. You wanna
show the roots.
Andrew.
You guys should give it to the people raw.
Right.
Andrew.
Yes.
You
Mr.
opened
Horse.
the song by saying they don't want to see me do this. Who is they?
Yeah, who's they?
And what's this?
They don't want to see me shoot 2
Come on,
angles.
don't laugh at
Oh.
Andrew, bro. This is his hustle.
I like this corner shot. Now, who's? Could you pause real quick? Who is Big Rocky?
Yeah, and who's Migo?
Sylvester Stallone.
Why did you talk about sucking a big red rocket? What does that mean?
Yeah,
No,
I believe that was the
wasn't
lyric.
that. No, that wasn't the lyric.
What's off
Yeah, the line
Migo?
was sucking his rocket.
No,
he
well,
coming
just
for
take it
me.
back. Take it back. We can clear this up
Okay.
very easily. Take it back.
Right.
No, actually, James, don't do that.
Okay. What do you say in your songs?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but we're asking for your genius breakdown.
Yeah.
Like that bar right there, which was jizzing for my homies and I'm jizzing for the East.
Yeah.
That wasn't.
Jizzing on my computer while watching Mr. Beast. What did you mean by that? I'm a
Yeah,
little
what's
confused.
happening with that?
That's a different music video.
Andrew, but right before that, before you said I'm from the East and I got love for boys, you said, you said, oh my God.
I think you might be confusing boys for the West.
No, right before that line, you said, oh my God, this Friday is Five Nights at Freddy's. When I go to the movies, I'm gonna hit the gritty. What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
I mean, are you guys not excited for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
No, I am. I think we just want to know, like, where exactly did the inspiration for that bar come from? Are you like, are you rapping in support of the movie or in support?
Listen, I have explained this every time we go over one of my music videos. I wish you guys would learn, but not everything had.
Yo!
Whoa! Yo, how'd you get your room to spin behind you?
Yeah,
So
bro,
that was a
what
practical
technique
effect,
was that?
actually. That was a practical effect, actually.
Yeah, I could tell.
They used it on Fellowship of the Ring. Just some
Yeah.
old Hollywood. It's movie magic.
Yeah,
you know?
how'd you put it second?
I'm not just an underground artist here, underground rapper. I'm I'm blending it with film and Jesus
And the West.
Shout out.
and the West.
And the East.
Which has a lot
Well,
of
I'm
love
from
for.
I'm from the East. I'm from the East. Hey, I'm from the East.
Right.
But
From the East, but you got love for the West.
I got love for the West.
Yo!
Yeah, how'd you do that?
That was scary, actually.
That was that.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
So that's just
Falcon!
that's just a blur effect in Premiere.
But that crispy.
How'd you start moving so slow?
I borrowed one of the cameras from the slow mo guys.
Yeah, this is actually shot at
that-
200,000 frames a second.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
shot
we
this
just-
in bullet time.
Yeah,
Shout
but I
out.
sped it up for most of it so that it looks normal. But a couple of these shots, I mean, you can see it right here. I'm moving pretty damn slow.
I love the idea of like
Um,
using all this insane high tech, like really expensive slow mo cameras and like a full rig that spins you around 360, and then just shooting it in your room with the worst lighting possible.
Well, I mean, I think
not
that's
to
really
critique.
that. Listen, that's part of the art. You know, I want it to
Yeah.
feel humble, but you know,
Andrew?
it's like the boy's got some juice.
Andrew,
You mean
speaking
you?
of juice. So if the original podcast listeners would know that Andrew used to have in his old apartment in Virginia, a orange cord, a neon orange cord that would feed beef stew directly into his
Beef stew.
asshole from the wall.
Yeah.
That's an
Now
episode
it looks
zero
like
meme.
in this room,
Yeah.
you've traded that out for a giant like air filter pipe in the bottom left there.
Yeah.
What is
Um,
being fed into your ass via that?
Stew
Well,
fumes,
so I've switched it up.
steams.
I've switched it up. It no longer goes rectally. It just kind of it's like an air purifier at this point. So I kind of just absorb.
It goes through your urethra.
Yeah, I just
right?
I kind of it's almost like I was it frogs absorb like moisture and stuff.
So,
I just absorb the
frogs
stew.
come in through it.
No. I absorb
Andrew
the
pulls
stew
his cock
fumes.
out and he opens his fucking wiener and it goes. That's good marriage.
So
doesn't old lady mean mum?
Kitchen.
Andrew.
No, that's just any old lady.
Any
Just
old lady.
old.
No, it means your wife.
Does it?
You can only fuck your wife's pussy if you're married to her. That's what it says in the Bible.
Can we watch the language here?
Yeah,
she has to be
it
old.
literally says that in the Bible.
Thou may only fuck thy wife's pussy if thou have been wed.
That's not how. No, that's not
Amen.
what it says.
P.S.
Thou can
really
only
appreciate
eat their
I am
own cum
Jesus.
out of their wife's pussy.
I
if they're
really
like
appreciate
a
it.
wife and not
I
a
know we
girlfriend.
disagree on the Christian
recycling.
thing, but I would really appreciate it if we could just focus on the art here,
The
not
cuck
the
chair.
All right,
can
all right,
only
let's get back to the art.
disagreements
So,
with the words
I
of
just
the
wanted
Lord.
I wanted to rewind this a little bit because I thought this was really interesting. So, I'd like the banana and the wiener to watch the TV very closely on the right
Okay.
side of the frame coming up. There's a cut, but if you should be able to keep up. It's not
Okay.
in this
Okay.
frame, but you'll see it coming up. Just watch it for the next few seconds. What happens on the TV? There's a lot there. It tells a story, and I think it's really important.
Yeah.
So.
I'm glad you picked
Okay.
up
Okay.
on that.
Yeah, I'm excited. Wait, hold on, pause it. Let's see if it actually works now.
Bro, Dublix farted when he sat down. What the frick?
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
Really?
that was my my wiener split open like a microwave.
All right, can you guys watch closely to the TV?
Wait.
So
Wait, hold on.
We went from a white background screensaver to
Yeah.
the same one, but it was a PNG,
Without the white.
and then it went
Yeah.
away.
And then it turned off.
Yeah.
So Andrew, is that a hidden message or is that you playing it from your
No. That
background? What's going
I'm
on?
honestly I'm surprised James. None of the comments picked up on this, but James got a keen eye.
Yeah.
And it means
Well,
something
they're
to
all
me.
focused on the lyrics.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to digest with my
Yeah.
stuff. It means something to me, but
Because he's fat, so he eats a lot.
Okay, we didn't need to. I think I'll just let it be ambiguous for those who want to
Like the
interpret it.
Beatles.
Exactly.
So can I take a crack?
You can
at
take a crack
what
at it.
means? When that happens, the lyrics say, "Call me Bugs Bunny, got cheeks full of cum." So is that like, does that have anything to do with what's on screen?
Why? There's a lot of references to cum and animal penises in this. What?
There is, yeah. It's weird, right? Like I thought, well, because when we were watching, I was like, this man's kind of going on about red rockets and
Riding red
cum,
rockets
not-
with his Migos or something.
I think
yeah,
there's been a bit of
slurping
a
on bear cum in
confusion.
the woods. They're your lyrics.
No,
What's
no.
confusing
I know,
about it?
I know, but I feel like I'm not sure where you're picking up on some of these lyrics from. I talk
I know-
about riding one of the little wagons, like as a kid. Were those called Red
Right.
Rockets? I swear those were called Red
Those were
Rockets.
not called red rockets. I think you're.
I think
a bit
once
of a
again, yeah, you're
Freudian
kind of-
slip.
Red Rocket wagons come up right off the bat.
Now search Red Rocket coming.
Yeah.
I would prefer
Search
not
Red
to.
Rocket, Andrew Miller.
I would prefer not to, if I'm being honest.
Just for my own catharsis, can we watch the clip? The I got love for the East Short again.
Spartan High School style. Oh.
Spartan High
Part
School.
in high school
Just out of
style.
nowhere, can we watch Spartan High School style again?
Yeah, can we watch Spartan High School
Spark,
style?
Spark.
We'll watch Spartan High School style, and then we'll watch Quibble Cop.
I really want to
AI.
watch Quibble Cop. Oh, my
Yeah.
man,
Well, can I please watch Quibble Cop?
Are we watching all of this?
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. No pausing. I want to watch this whole fucking thing.
Spartan High School style. High School style.
God, this is awesome. There we go.
Ah. And sports. Yo, how'd you get up there?
I love it. None of those guys want to be there.
Yeah, I know.
Or
I like how they were
realize
all
she was
completely
filming.
off sync.
We'll bring the
Why couldn't they
wood.
just do this in
That's
real
far
life?
away.
Yo, is this real?
I want to see all the juicy details. Keep calm in Gangnam Style.
Smart. The A fucking comes in.
People eat on those, man.
4 big guys.
I wonder what this chick's doing now. It's been like literally like 12 years.
Yeah.
That's me.
Faculty.
Like, couldn't even get a dance over that, otherwise
I
she just
know.
gave him a nod.
Just like a lasso.
Okay.
Alright, this guy crushes it.
I'm about to bust.
Spartan high school style.
What is it with like
We're going to McDonald's.
amateur like filmographers who can't figure out to cut out the clip at the start when they say go?
I know. Yeah.
Like no one's capable of figuring that out.
Hey, yo, cuz, what's this?
Bro, that ghost frame.
Dude,
It turns into an analog horror near the
that's
end.
big brain shit.
Yeah, it does.
Fight Club was doing that back
That's
in
what's up.
'93.
Sex.
Cox and Winters. These guys are
Cox and Winters.
Why'd they put his actual logo?
Wait, can you go back really quick?
Winters.
There's like
These
something
guys
weird
are
on the
always
fucking.
there for you.
It's the middle guy. He just stays there for a second.
Yeah, she, like,
I wasn't
lifts
sure
his
what the hell I was
frames.
seeing. Yeah.
Can you imagine making like
Singers, Cox and Winters. These guys are
I liked my
Wait, can you
like
play it in slow motion
principal and
now?
vice principal and shit, but like I would never make a video being like these guys are awesome.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I need to
Go
see
back.
that speed
Go
it
back.
up
Insanely
one
edited.
really
Yeah,
quick.
please go back.
Psychotic.
Spartan high school style.
It's kind of a cool graphic, honestly.
It's just her from a green screen.
Alright, then starts overlapping.
Spartan high school style.
It didn't even line up. What the?
Wait, and then there's
Can we
the-
watch it
it
again?
doesn't
Can we
line
watch
up
it again
at the
times 2
end.
speed?
No, we're not doing that. dumbass.
Spartan high school style.
This is exactly what I expected.
It sure is faster.
Yeah, great suggestion, Doplex.
This is a Nightcore remix.
Actually, kind of a vibe. And like the no, do 2.25.
Spartan high school style.
No, do even slower. It's breaking.
It's like EDM. It's just busted EDM. Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Wait, let's find that weird fucking graphic of her dancing really fast. What happens to the song? She like overlaid it or something.
Yeah, I think she overlays the instrumental twice by accident.
Oh my god.
an alarm. It's like a nuclear alarm.
Dude, I couldn't
Dude.
make something that busted if I tried. Holy shit.
Oh, I'm seeing spots.
Speaking of,
Yeah, what's this video?
This is a classic.
Bangladesh, you are so weak.
No am stronger than you.
Ian.
Prove that.
No, am stronger than
Okay,
you.
now see. Now what?
I am really sorry, Bangladesh. I give up.
Like and subscribe.
What the fuck is this?
Why did he
think
say
this is-
like and subscribe?
I think this is how we
Like
could
and
solve the
subscribe.
Israel-Palestine debate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that fucking SpongeBob and TikTok Siri.
Yeah,
His
like
poke
and
out.
subscribe.
Yeah.
That is, I think Pollen Ball is probably one of the least funny subreddits.
Poland ball?
That's what you know how they've got like
Bowling ball?
the little flag on a face. It's like meant to be like personified.
Oh yeah, I thought that was like a
personified
YouTuber like did
Nah,
that.
it's like a
I've never
subreddit
heard
where
of
people
this.
make comics with like different like ball of the flag, and it's meant to be a
Oh.
representation of the country. And like
Oh.
the joke is always like, "Oh, America has gun and cheeseburger," and it's like I mean, it's all based on stereotypes, so like I guess that's the thing. But I don't know. It's
Did you say America can has cheeseburger?
Did they ever show like Hank Green and John Green at school? Sometimes when like the teacher didn't want to teach, they just put on like, you guys know the Green brothers? They had those.
I know the Green Brothers. I
I'm
don't
well-
know if I
I'm
ever
well aware of
watched
the
They had
Green
like
brothers.
those science and history
Slash,
YouTube
though.
brothers.
I think
Or
that was a
YouTube channel.
bit after my time, unfortunately.
Oh well, I guess sometimes
Yeah,
my
that's
teachers would put them on in class because it's like, you know, they'd teach like, you know, a chapter of like a, you know, American history or some shit.
Yeah.
But, you know, they do it. You know, they're pretty epic. They do it real fun. Imagine now it's
Yeah.
like they put it's like, oh, how did Bangladesh become part of Myanmar?
Boy, if I got a video for you.
Like and subscribe.
Hey, Bangladesh.
well, little Jimmy, have I got a video for you?
Hey, Bangladesh.
The most stressful part of watching a like a YouTube video in class was when it started autoplaying the next video and the teacher wouldn't notice, and it would always be like, "This is
How
back."
to install Five Nights at Freddy's Sex Mod.
Yeah, like it would always be some real cringe, unrelated shit, and it would, you know,
Yeah.
immediately jump into some guy being like, "Hey guys, what's up? It's been," and then the teacher just has to like scramble and fucking.
Yeah.
Hey, Bangladesh. Hey, Bangladesh. Hey,
Hey,
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Hey, Bangladesh.
Can we
sounds like better than SpongeBob after a
please
Coke
talk about
binge.
Quibble Cop, please, Bammy?
Quibble cop. Quibble. Quibble.
Yeah, let's.
Hey.
Oh
Oh,
yes,
actually, real quick, yeah, I do want to say we had a
fucking did
couple
it.
of hits.
we did it. So we put out the call last week, or 2 weeks ago, whenever, saying
Bangladesh.
trying to help us find Bangladesh on a map. You guys came
Hey,
through.
Bangladesh. You
Yeah,
ever seen this
you
video
guys
of these
found
guys
it
dancing to
very
Drake?
fast.
But we did a whole episode on Lost Media of Beef, and I mentioned how I've been looking for this video for literally like a year, and I want to get. Is it in the talking points, James, or is the guy's name? I want to get his name.
Ironbound.
I think what out of four of us did 3 things
think-
get found?
I think 2. You and
Well,
you
they
and
couldn't
Doplex
find
got-
mine because it was just an
Oh, wait,
indescript
James was
fucking
porn.
porn from
That's right.
2004.
I will say a couple of people got really fucking close, like with the
To finding my
kinda
porn?
no, with my my fucking mouse.
I was gonna say, I didn't see
stop
that.
motion thing.
Andrew's mouse
There's a
porn.
couple of movies that looked very close. For all I know, if it's a series, there could just be a scene in there that I'm forgetting. None of what I saw rung any bells though, but it was very close. So, and that was all within like day 1. That episode
Yeah.
went up, and then people were like, "Yeah, I got you."
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
same. This also came in
wild.
day 1. So for the people who listened to last week's episode, I cannot find this video anywhere on the fucking internet. My theory is Daddy's money is scrubbing it off the face of the earth. So if you are seeing this video, I am wrong. But if this episode gets taken down, then I'm fucking correct, and we've got content for next week to talk about.
And we
But-
will be
that'd
suing.
epic.
But this is the video. This is what my 2 years of searching has led me to, thanks to Ironbound.
Kudos' favorite meme. I like vividly remember those vibes. Like me and my friends weren't really like these kind of guys, but you'd be around
abysmal.
them like pre-gaming or like getting ready to go out or something. And it's just like the most mid vibes ever.
It's
Yeah,
pretty,
yeah.
I was gonna say, cause I think you introduced it. Kudos with it's got the most abysmal vibes ever. And when someone posts, I vaguely remembered it, But when someone put Ironbound, when he put it in there and I watched it again, I was like, oh man, they're worse than I remember.
Yeah, it's like a forced night.
It's upsetting.
It's like no one really wanted to go out, but you feel like you should. So like you go and like go to someone's house, but like half, it looks like it's the middle of winter. It's probably really shit weather out. Like half your friends don't actually show up.
That's the best time to go drinking.
You just have a couple drinks, but like, no one has any speakers or like much alcohol. So you just kind of like have a few drinks and no one gets
I feel like this is a
buzzed.
pregame. Like they're about to go to like a big frat party and they're like, oh, we're going to get so fucked up right beforehand, man. And then one dude has like a big crush on a girl and he added her on Snapchat and they have a 3-day streak and he's like, yo, watch this. Like, gather up, guys. It's gonna be so cool.
Gather around, guys. Score me some pussy, bros.
I agree, it's pre's, but I'm saying it's pre's before like a really midnight, like a night you think is gonna be sick, but then like it just the energy isn't there and people
because
ditch
of
it,
everybody
just,
there.
Yeah,
they're all like that.
Well, yeah. Doplex, your mic's not working. Doplex.
Doplex is not working. Could he not hear us either?
Oh, fuck. My bad. That's why I've been talking this whole time. I didn't realize my shit was muted. What are the odds one of these guys to check that?
Oh, okay.
Yes!
Okay, James, let's tag team this because there's a lot
Smash
of.
it.
I don't know anything
like,
about it.
Quabblecop!
Okay, I've been following this a little bit. Shout out to Bubs Games for putting this on my radar because he kept ratioing it.
Shout out to Bubsy 3D.
So Quabblecop's some fucking YouTuber for babies. He's got like 60 million subscribers, which is nuts.
He has
Does
a
he actually?
shit ton of subscribers.
He's one of those guys who just does like plays with Minecraft, Skyblock, and fucking Roblox.
Look at that hair,
shit.
bro. You think he
Yeah.
doesn't have 16 million subscribers?
That's true, yeah.
He did some like GTA shit as well, I think. Some like role playing.
He's been up and down in the gamer sphere for like a decade.
for a long ass time.
But like all hacks, apparently reacting to Five Nights at Freddy's eventually gets old. So he decided he's going to dive headfirst into AI instead, which is very
Respectable.
commendable.
Artificial insemination.
Yeah.
But he's not, I think AI fucking sucks personally.
Nope.
But
I
Quibblecop,
I didn't mean to hit that for some reason.
Quibblecop seems to be very, he seems to think it's the future of content.
Yeah.
But for some reason, so he's spent like, because 60 million subs, he's obviously got a lot of money. So he's like put together like a team and he's like spent shitloads of money to try and make like an AI version of himself, which is just like, do you hate making content that much that you just want
because
you want to pay a
thing
fucking
is-
team to make it so you don't have to work anymore? Like, what do you?
Unlimited
the
money.
thing is, these kinds of guys are already fucking siphoning every ounce of creativity from other creators. So why not go the extra mile? Like, you're already doing the absolute bare minimum. You are already a fucking cum stain on the internet.
Yeah.
So why not go the extra mile?
Yeah, no, I
fucking
shouldn't be
make technology
surprised.
do it
Be
for
a
you. So
bigger
just sit
cum
back and-
stain.
yeah, just
Be an
fucking
artificially
sit back.
generated cum stain.
Yeah,
But-
roll your stupid little wiener like a booger and just let it do it for you.
Yeah, I should also mention I've seen several tweets from editors who are kind of in the YouTube sphere being like, yo, fuck that guy, because he's been coming up recently, or stuff's been popping up. They're like,
Yeah.
fuck this guy. He tried to stiff me on an edit or like did a bunch of bullshit. And I was like, how many people has he done this to? Because he did it to Courtney. Courtney
Oh,
on
really?
two different
what
occasions. He got her or like emailed her back and forth the first time.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, yeah, his team or whatever was like, that'd be great. And then we never heard back from him. A year goes by. And this was like 2020, 2021. So
Yeah.
Courtney at the point was just like, dude, I'll fucking edit anything as long as it's
Right.
money.
She's a hustler.
A hustler. Year goes by. He hits her up again and is like, hey, I saw your editing. I would, we'd love to have you do a test edit. And Courtney was like,
That's how he talks.
fuck it.
Hey.
I'll just do this test edit to see how it goes. She does an entire test edit of the most dog shit GTA footage you have ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Somehow makes it watchable, sends it back to them. One, never got paid for the test edit. And
Of course.
two, we never heard back from him ever again.
Did he post the video?
Just no, there no posted video, nothing, just silence.
Wait, did he say he was going to pay for the test edit? Because I know some companies do that, but from my experience, not a lot of them say
I don't
they
think he
will.
said he was going to, but it's still
No, they
just
usually
like
don't.
it's like
Yeah.
what
Because I had to do a test edit for a company and they didn't pay me. I mean, I got the job. But
Yeah,
they didn't
me
pay
too.
Me. Yeah.
Well,
and then-
I mean, yeah, no, I'm not like it's just.
Wait, I'm not defending him. I'm just
If you're,
saying that
you're just gonna not. Have you ever had anybody have you do a full test edit and then go
and it just
silent?
ghost. No, absolutely
Yeah.
not. And that's the worst thing because it's just like, yeah, do this fucking crazy amount of work, send it back to me, and then not say anything. I'd say that's pretty par for the course for the type of guy he is.
Yeah,
He's a little
fuck
fucking
this piece of
skeeve.
shit. I hate him.
So this guy fucking sucks ass. Everyone's here's the beautiful thing though, and this is what gives me a sliver of hope for the future. Obviously, AI's taken over and it's fucking it's atrocious. However, the ratios,
Cybernetic cock.
the only people who are even giving the smallest amount of praise are fucking blue check mark like idiots who are like desperate to make AI a
Yeah.
thing.
Dude, this is great.
Everyone who's actually in, and again, this guy makes content for babies. He makes content for like 5-year-olds, and even
Literally.
those kids are like, I don't want this. Like he's
Yeah.
getting mass dislikes on everything when he uploads to his main YouTube channel, trying to do the content he did before, but with AI. Everyone hates it
Yeah.
because it's like, of course they fucking do. What? Even if you're a kid, why would you want to watch a robot when you could be watching a guy who has a personality and a
Right.
human
Yeah.
face and shit? But anyway.
Yeah.
He spent
Well,
fucking
those
50
are crazy chicken nuggets.
he spent $50 billion to make an AI that can do this this here. So Jen's gonna take it away.
Today we're making the best crispy potatoes you've ever seen. So just
Potatoes.
make sure you grab your potatoes, put them all in some in the pan,
Potatoes.
and then you're just going to put them in there and squeeze it all out. There you go. You got all your nice crispy potato already, but it's not crispy yet, just potato. So just put some stuff
He
in
said
there.
potato
Make
30
sure
times
you cut it all
already.
up, slice it all up, and then you're going to cut your little crispy potato pieces, which are these. Put them all on the plate. Okay, and now we're just going to make some eggs. Put all the eggs in the pan. Make
Eggs.
sure you
Make some
season them
eggs.
well, and then you put all
Make
your
some
potatoes in there
eggs.
to make sure they're going to get crispy as hell. And then you get some
Crispy
cheese,
as hell.
some other stuff.
Crispy
Put
as
them all in
hell.
there. Make sure you're going to fry them or boil them or whatever you're doing with
Can
them.
I just
Boil
say?
them?
Time to
Can
make
I
some
just say?
sauce. So
Sorry,
just
real
get the
quick.
sauce bowl, put
Can
some
I just say this is not a reaction video? He's just explaining what's fucking
He's not
happening
even
in it.
explaining what's happening though. He's fucking like that's what blew my mind. I was like, okay, at least if he was actually like explaining what was happening, maybe.
Well, yeah, I know, but
like
right, but I mean, like, it's not even.
or anything.
Yeah, it's
like
just like
giving a
it's
general
literally like
description of how you make French fries.
yeah,
No, not even that
like,
though, because he doesn't even know the difference between frying or boiling. And like, there was another one I watched
Hello,
where he was
everybody,
like,
going to fry
like-
it into boil water.
there was one where they were like putting spices in or something, and like he had no idea what it was, like, or like,
yeah, he's put a bunch of stuff.
yeah,
in
he'll
it.
just say, oh, but you put this in here, and then you put that in the like. He knew what eggs were because it's eggs.
But the thing is, the thing is,
What's
a
the
reaction video is just what is a reaction video? You're reacting to something. This sounds like has watched it before, and he's just. It's like that thing that some video games have where like it's like for people who are blind
Oh,
or
the
something.
menu narration.
And and it
Yeah,
describes what's
dude, it
happening on
sounds like it
screen.
too.
That's what this is. This isn't fucking reaction. He's just explaining what it is for blind people.
I started the new Assassin's Creed on the weekend, and every Ubisoft game,
Yeah.
Don't
like,
give
when
him
you,
that
when you first started up, it like pops
Press
up,
X.
it gives that. It's like press X to to activate menu narration. And like that's the first
Yeah.
thing the game hits.
I
you
will
with.
say, yeah, I will say the new Mortal Kombat that came out has that, but it's actually like really funny because like it describes like fatalities, but it's very like matter of fact. You know, it's like he uses his tongue and rips his head off and then crunches it down. Blood sprays everywhere.
He
Like
grabs
that
his
is what this
balls
is.
in a vice grip. The balls
Yeah.
have shattered.
He sucks his cock
That's so
dry.
funny.
and
Like,
bites it
Exploded
off.
like a grape.
They couldn't hire some guy to be like he rips his head off, and no, they just
Yeah, no, it's straight up some chick. It's like
just some girl off the
reading it out.
street.
Yeah.
They get Quibblecop AI to
TikTok
react to it.
voice.
And so we're just going to lick his head here, and then he's going to pull
Yeah,
his
he's,
head off.
put a bunch of
and,
stuff in his body.
Okay, and now there's red stuff coming out. I'm not sure what that is. And and now he's on the ground.
I'm not sure what that is.
Look at these. His brain matter all over the floor.
All over the floor. And the guy wins. I'm not sure who he is. I don't know what happened, but he won.
It looks like he's got a big. He's like a big lizard man. I don't know, but he's on.
I don't know. He's green and he has a bunch of stuff on him.
That's the level. That's what these are though. It'll be something really obvious. Like again, fucking before he was like, oh, we're gonna. What did he boiled? Sorry, it was boiled potato, mashed potato that they then like rolled up, and he was like, oh, we've got
Yeah.
crispy potatoes. It was mashed potato. And then he realized he was like, oh, but it's not crispy yet. So
It's not crispy yet.
I'd like to point out,
He's-
this is AI. This isn't him. Like, I guess it's impressive that they got like a face to sync up with the lips or whatever. But like,
right.
so my understanding is someone who I guess isn't him watched this, recorded voiceover, and then they synthesized it into his voice. So someone still has
Wait,
to watch
really?
this and do it. Like this.
Wait, are you fucking
This isn't
kidding
an
me?
AI
Is that actually,
like
is that real?
reading what's happening and turning it into a script. As far as I know. And even if it is,
So
it
then
does
what
such a
is
shit-
the fucking point? That makes it even worse.
Yeah,
So much
'Cause,
extra work.
Now he's not even like he hasn't even synthesized the work. He has just given it to somebody else and then ran it through a filter.
Yeah.
That.
No, but
What?
There's the funny thing, and all these people are like calling him
Oh my God.
lazy, obviously, because it's like, why aren't you?
Right,
And
of
he's been
course.
like, oh,
'Cause he
really?
is.
It's lazy to spend months working on an AI and like, with a team of people and all this shit. And it's like, yeah, but like,
It's not lazy. It's just dumb.
how is
Yeah.
this
You are
easier than just turning on
mentally
a camera
deficient.
for 1 minute and just reacting?
Yeah, and just saying the word potato 5 times.
You know
Like,
what?
just do that.
Potato.
What bothers me
Potato.
is that we're at a point where like no one even takes issue with the idea of if like this content, but if it wasn't like AI. Like if he
But
just
no, of
turned on
course.
his camera and did the same exact thing, this
It
would
would
be
still
a
be
YouTube
bullshit.
short that gets like 16 million views or something.
You're
Oh,
absolutely
And like
yeah.
it's
right.
like what the like genuinely
We are
What
starting to
is
see
this?
some
what is
pushback.
what is the
though, like-
value in it?
like
no,
Jack's-
we are not, bro.
No, Jax Films has been fucking going hard on the sniper stuff, and
yeah,
No,
I
it
will
doesn't
say
actually have
his-
any effect.
I mean,
know,
it has a
yeah.
bit. Like people have started to like get her videos taken down and shit, and like claimed like big sections
Oh,
of it and
that's
stuff
cool.
that have got like taken it. Like,
No,
there's
I
at
just
least-
mean on like the general audience. Like
yeah,
this
yeah.
this is an
It's-
accepted format of content for the rest of history now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I totally get.
People
what
would
you mean.
rather watch
And-
this
and-
and like go watch a movie. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, I want to know
Yeah.
crispy potato."
Oh, I know, make. Oh, I know.
Oh,
I see this
but-
guy.
Wait a
took
minute.
the floor.
Actually, it's not even crispy yet.
and that does kind of
Mashed
suck, right?
crispy.
Because it's like
Mashed
not
crispy.
only is this like bad for potential, like it's wrong on so many levels because Kwebbelkop himself is like, oh, I'm putting all this money, I'm advancing technology, blah blah blah, but you're literally contributing to the problem, and if not making it worse, because when people can just do this, and this is already a fucking problem on the internet. It's kind of like when you say like, hey. Your mom died. Just kidding, but I'm fucking I'm fucking your wife. You know, it's like you separate that layer to where like people like us were like, why don't you just not do the AI and turn on your camera and do it? When it really should be, why is this kind of content even a thing to begin with?
I'm not gonna lie, you lost me on that fucking my wife analogy, but
Oh,
I
sorry.
feel like I understood the spirit of what you were saying, and I agree.
Okay, well that's all that matters.
Anyway,
But yeah, that's Kwebbelkop.
that's Quibble
AI.
Cup. The only other
That's
stuff to
Quibble
really
Cup.
say there is the he's just coping mad hard on Twitter, like constantly being like, "Wow, look, this video got 10 million views," and you check it, and it's got like 5 likes. Like,
Yeah.
and the ratios are so bad
Yeah.
that it's like, but he's like just coping so hard because it's all people like quote tweeting it and just dunking on it. But he's like, "Wow, look at the view count; it's so high."
I'm so epic, you guys. They love me. Crispy potatoes.
I love the idea that he looks at all potatoes like that. He's like,
Hello, I
French
am-
fries. Oh wait, silly me. That it's not French fries yet.
It's not French fries yet.
Oh, another banger.
Hello, I am Princess Jane. I'm going to tell you a story about a kingdom named Avaloon. It's a magical place with fairies, elves, and all kinds of mythical creatures. But an evil human king wants to destroy Avaloon. He's vowed to hunt down every last fairy and elf until they're
Bro, AI's trying to be creative is like trying to like write a fucking
Yeah.
fantasy story, bro.
Yeah. Except for that.
I am here to
except
tell
for
you
that-
a
that
story
one-
about elves and goblins and dwarves, and there's
And
treasure
goblins.
and there's
And they-
rainbows and there's
and they have
pictures and there's
fairies.
Pegasus and
And
there's
they have
snow and
grass.
lightning.
And this
And
is a
they
very
have
sp-
bread.
It's a very specific reference that 6 people will get, but this is what every like most like Chinese gacha games or like mobile games are like.
Yeah.
You know, just these
Yeah.
like these real
Yeah.
soulless kind of like MMO fantasy games that come out of China that are just
Yeah.
like they're like kind of World of Warcraft based. Like they might have nice graphics, but all the story is just the most generic Like, I literally played,
Goblin Leader.
I literally played one where the villain was called the Dark Lord, and I just immediately uninstalled it. I was like, I'm not doing this. You can't just call the bad guy the Dark Lord, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
The bad guy.
There's none left. The fairies have tried to make peace with him, but he won't stop until the kingdom is wiped out. Will a Vale fall to this vengeful king? Can the fairies survive? Listen on to find out what happens in this epic battle between good and evil. The fate of the creature hangs in the balance.
Hello, I am Princess Jane.
I love Rufus and his stupid Princess Jane shit.
Hello, friends. This is Princess Jane, your chronicler. Durgan Forgesteel presses on through.
What? Durgan Forgesteel.
Forgesteel. No, you know what it's meant to be? It's meant to be Durgan Forgesteel, but the fucking AI doesn't know how to read that, so it says Forgesteel.
Forgesteel.
Kudos knows the lore. What the fuck?
I've watched all these videos because I'm obsessed with it.
Oh, first Skibbity Toilet, now Princess Jane.
I love it. I love, Princess Jane's just, it's brilliant.
And monstrous spiders.
Wow, it looks so good.
Armed only with his fire magic, Durgan's resolve.
Wait, don't fix. How loud can that go? I haven't seen this one.
I'm Princess Jane, and I would like to show an otherworldly trick I learned from Avalum. I hope you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Dude, that scared the
I
shit out of me.
reactively paused it because it scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah. I thought it was a glitch.
I know, it just went like.
Do you guys know potato knishes?
Yeah, that video creeps me the fuck out.
No, I don't know.
I love that video.
It's a good video, but it's really
That's the
creepy.
original Skibbity Toilet.
It's a similar vibe, right? Like just
the Rat King.
Yeah. Potato knishes.
That sounds familiar.
I
actually.
turn little black worms.
It's kind of like it's like it feels like salad fingers to me.
Yeah.
It's like 3D salad fingers.
Potato knishes.
This is
totally
the original Quibble Cop AI right here.
Yeah,
I've 100% seen this before.
This machine creates potato knishes.
This is for Andrew's sheltered experience. He needs to see the potato knishes.
Yeah.
A
I'm gonna have to make a new song with this beat.
Little black squash balls. This machine creates little black squash balls. There's potato pancakes into little black squash balls.
Okay.
Centipedes. Centipedes.
Bruh.
I turn little black worms into centipedes.
Bruh. Okay. Bruh. Okay.
Man, that went hard. What the fuck?
That did go like weirdly hard.
It's so creepy. I do like it though.
Yeah.
God damn, it's unnerving.
Yeah, I love it.
My friend showed me that before I like understood what the internet was besides Xbox Live, and I was like,
I don't like the internet.
"What did this? Yeah, what was this made for?
I would like to avoid.
Why does the internet exist?"
Okay, so we're going to take some potato
discovering...
knishes and we're going to put it in the Minecraft thing, and looks like we're squishing them, and okay,
then we're going to turn little black worms into centipedes.
Low squash.
Yeah, how do you come up with something like that? Like, what's the thought process?
It looked like we have centipede here. Oh wait, no, that's not centipede yet. It's little black worm.
It's a black worm. That's how I felt discovering YouTube poop for the first time. I was like, what's going on?
That was me discovering poop for the first time.
Yeah, what's going on?
This looks like chocolate. Oh.
Can we watch Scene from Shrek by Ratboy Genius?
Sure.
Okay.
That's it right there. That's Duloc. I told you I'd find it.
So, that must be Lord Farquaad's castle.
That does sound like Shrek.
Do you think maybe he's compensating for something?
Dude, this looks like fucking Parappa cutscenes.
Hey, wait up, Shrek.
Like legit, Parappa the Rapper cutscenes look just like
Yeah,
this.
no, yeah.
Wait a second. Look, I'm not gonna eat ya. I just. Oh.
This is a scene from Shrek.
Oh my god, that's bad.
I know, what the fuck?
I didn't like that noise.
No.
They killed
He's gonna
him.
fuck him.
They're just, yeah, he's dead. He's fully dead. They just
I love how
left him there.
reflective the
dead as
ground
fuck.
is.
Me
I
too.
know. There's something so satifying about this animation style.
No, there's not.
Yeah,
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
What
I
is
love
satisfying about it?
it. It's just, I don't know, I want to live in it. It looks like a screensaver. I
Where
love it.
is everybody?
This is like my
Looks like a
personal hell.
Pavlov
Hey,
map
look
in
at this.
VR.
Whoa, that was
This
cool.
Oh. Yo, he did a flip.
Holy shit.
Oh, Rebel Genius is
go.
there. And his Bart.
Bro, that's like when they zoom in on SpongeBob really close
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's
it's
like
like
way more
hyper-realistic.
texture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dog.
Let's do that again.
No.
Dude, this should have been in fucking Shrek Reanimated.
Bro.
Or Shrek Retold, whatever it's called. Unless
that
it
was
is.
weird. What the fuck?
See,
Yeah.
like that is there's like infinitely more like art and like swag and creative talent to that than
Yeah.
AI. Like
Oh,
you could show that to a kid and show like an AI generated thing to a kid and they wouldn't be able to see the difference. But like you know, like they have such similar vibes, but within the context of how each one was made, like the fact that this was just like some kid from Idaho or some shit that like found his grandpa's fucking Dell laptop
In Windows fucking movie.
Yeah,
Maker,
like
whatever it's called.
it takes it to it's like 3 levels of like ironic genius rather than just like random code by accident.
I think kids
guarantee
can
you-
tell the difference though.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
maybe.
say. I, was
I
like,
don't know.
I don't even
I'm
know
just
if they
saying
can tell the
visually.
difference. I guarantee you, though, if you showed like a Quebble Cop potato meme and then that, they're gonna quote.
It's not
I
potato
guarantee you, the one that's gonna last longest with them is the one that has more art behind it. They're gonna quote.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Someone's gonna be singing that song senior year of high school, and then all of their buddies are gonna be like, "Yo, I remember that fucking video." They're not
I
gonna
know
remember
that
some
thing.
Quebble Cop
just
say
AI
Christmas
talking
potatoes.
about frying a potato.
Visually and like the
Yeah.
audio in that is definitely like like a Microsoft 95 AI voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it
yeah.
and like text to speech and like
Microsoft
visually
Sam.
it obviously looks like shit, but
Yeah.
like so like just on like the pure face value, like if a baby looked at it, you would
Yeah.
like comp the two of them to just being like weird
Sure,
garbage.
Yeah, I see
But
what
then
you're
one
saying.
is
Yeah.
one just has like because it was
got
created by a human
soul.
mind. It's like it's genius.
Rat boy genius.
It's
Nice.
it is Rat Boy genius.
Hell yeah.
Before we do questions, can I do a little call to action?
Dopix has a request for you gamers in the hood.
So, as y'all know, every year around this time, Beeftober, we do a little thing called table reads.
we do a little table read.
As you noticed, this is a second episode, and we haven't done a table read.
No
What
table
gives,
read.
fucker? So here's the thing, right? What I want you guys to do, for those of you listening at home, I want you to find us a fanfic that we can table read in its entirety, because I want to do what we planned to do last year, which was act 1 out
Yes,
Mhm.
in
that'd
real
be
life,
so fun.
an IRL table read. So I want you to please join the Discord, right? Link is in the description. Join the Discord and give us what you think is the quintessential fanfic that we can act out in real life.
May I add to this, Senior Plex?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So, one, as far as like criteria to look for
Yes.
for the
Sonic.
perfect
Get into
one,
that.
Yeah,
and high school.
if you could, obviously there's a
Spartan.
limited amount, but if we could avoid Harry Potter, Twilight, and Sonic, I know those are the big
Unless
ones.
they're all combined.
Yeah, unless they're all
Yeah.
combined.
And this is a new mixture
Uh,
we haven't heard of before. Also, make sure it's
exactly.
not really rapey.
Yeah, that
yeah,
too.
yeah, like that
But
Twilight one we did. With
secondly,
the rape scene.
make sure it's not, because we've gotten a few suggestions and someone's like, yeah, they tried to make it fun, and I'm like, it doesn't have the charm if it's deliberately
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
No
you kind
AI.
of need
Yeah.
you need to be digging for someone
Gold.
who truly thought they were writing something decent,
Yeah, someone who was
Yeah.
cooking.
and it's not. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Or at least the
Kudo-
veil isn't thin enough that we can tell.
that
Yeah.
yeah,
Because we
or
don't
that.
know technically if Tara
Exactly.
501 wasn't really trolling.
That is
But-
also
Yeah.
true. So as long as it's
In our heart of hearts, we
Believable.
can believe it.
exactly,
Yeah.
Yes.
as long as we
Fucking-
can believe it.
No AI
Yeah.
shit, because I've seen
Yeah.
a couple people, which is like, you know, you're not wrong for doing it or anything, but we don't want to do any AI stuff. We have a couple submissions that I've archived that I have to look through again. I just don't know if they're short enough, I guess, to do them in one sitting, like, comfortably, or like a couple
Yeah.
sittings.
Mm.
So specifically, if you could find something close, less than like a 20 chapter story, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
and
we're
it's
not
real
something we can
good.
comfortably do in
shooting
one
a
sitting.
feature
We don't want to go
film.
too short. We don't want like a
Yeah.
1 page like short film. You know, we still want to get a couple hours out of it,
Yeah.
but it can't be
Yeah.
And
crazy.
yeah.
Or if you find
Exactly.
one that you think we can shrink, or if you wanted to edit it for us,
Truncate it for us. That'd be epic.
Yup, yup.
Mm.
Yeah.
we'll give you
And
credit.
it'll
as
and
an
it'll be
editor.
dropping as like a supercut right away. So, you know, it'll have all the frills of a supercut. Obviously, we're not doing
Yeah.
it in 4 parts because it's not being attached to these episodes.
Yeah, no.
But,
So I
su-
think just for
Table
your
Read is
sake,
coming this
Doplex,
year.
we could probably. I mean, if we wanted to release it at the same time we normally do, if we like
Yeah.
record it and then you have like a lot of time to make it a supercut that
That's
comes
the
out in
thing. We could do it for
January.
like New Year's
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Oh,
like
we
have
take
it as our.
January
January
off
break.
usually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. No,
Well,
that
that
makes-
was my call to action.
Thank you,
Good,
Doplex.
good
fanfic
thought,
It's
Doplex.
coming out. Thank you.
This one is kind of interesting. James put in the Discord from Dill Pickle, my favorite Rugrats character. How long did it take each of the boys to make their first YT video? Don't know what that means. I've been working on my first project.
White
and
video.
Oh, okay. I've been working on my first project, and I feel like
White.
it's been in production for way too long. LMAO, like the band.
My very first YouTube video was like an update video where I was like, "Hey guys, my YouTube schedule is gonna be like this," and
Wait,
This
your
is what
first
you
video was an update video?
yeah,
That is-
basically like I
Bro,
like I
that's hard
made
as fuck, what the
updated,
hell?
Bro, I made a video of me. I was playing Subnautica, and I was like, "Hey guys, so I'm James. I'm starting this YouTube channel. You know, Sundays is gonna be commentary, Tuesdays is Let's Plays, Wednesdays is fucking challenge videos."
That's awesome.
And then I didn't. And then I
That's
didn't upload
sick.
again for like a month. and then
All these
then-
people sitting on the edge of their seat waiting for the first one.
Yeah.
Where is it?
it's so funny. And
Where's
then,
commentary Sunday?
So
My name?
then I didn't
He's
do.
Max
I didn't
Mofo.
stick to any of that. And I my like I guess real first video was I made a video on like the history of the flood in Halo. So out of in a weird way, my first video was like a video essay, and then I didn't do that for like 2 years, and then that is what I've done since then. But
right.
I remember I stayed up like for like almost like 48 hours straight making it, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
And then I went to work after not sleeping for like 2 days to deliver pizza, and I like passed out on the side of the road, and I just had to go home, and my friend like came and delivered pizza for me, who didn't even work there. Because I called him and I was like, "Can you deliver pizza for me? I passed out." He's like, "Yeah,
That's
okay."
a good ass friend.
Yeah, what a legend.
Yeah, it was
shout out.
it was Mike.
Oh, it was Mike.
Yeah,
Shout
and
out, Mike.
Mike's always got me. But yeah, so my first video took like 2 days, and it was terrible, and it was a video essay about the flood from Halo, and then
From Super Mario
I
Sunshine.
And
love
I
that you worked
passed
as though
out.
you had a deadline.
yeah, right. I worked harder then than now.
I think
It's funny how that happens, huh?
Yeah.
my first video I made where it was like just me. It wasn't the gaming channel.
Mm.
The
Did a video.
the
We should
ever
put a link
famous
to
gaming
here.
channel. Yeah, we'll put a
Yeah.
link to it there. Would've-
KKK gaming.
I think it would have. Yeah, KKK gaming. My it would have been. I think that shitty movie review or
Jesus
film
Plays.
channel I had. And it was also
Legit.
terrible. I think the first video I ever did was a review of a ghost story, and I had a very not nice opinion of that movie at the time, and I feel like I
Was it offensive?
No, not like offensive. It was just at the time I was very film students are way too pretentious. Any movie that I don't understand is gay.
Yes.
That's the line from the video.
To be fair.
Which is true. But
Didn't you make a film review video about Noel Miller's short film?
I did actually. I did do it. That was on my current channel though.
That was when we
forever
first
ago.
met. You were working on that video, or he dropped that short film like a month after we met, and you were working on that review of it.
Yeah, that shit sucked. I think that was one of the earliest videos I unlisted from my channel.
No, yeah,
'cause
you
it was
unlisted that within like a
so
few months of
fast.
putting
I
it
was
out.
like, this shit sucks.
I don't even remember it, honestly.
The gist of it was basically like, it's nice to see YouTubers kind of stepping out in this fashion and something that's well produced. It's not, just like a cash
You
grab
never saw
dog shit
Colleen
thing.
Ballinger's Netflix show?
Yeah, it was like a nice video that Andrew made, but it's like one of those videos you see now from just like a YouTuber with 55 subs, just like talking about something random, and you're like, why did you make this video?
No,
Like,
exactly.
who did you
Right.
want
Like,
to listen
why?
to this?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like it was a nice video, but like looking back on it, yeah, it's just like not even a
It's a
thing
nothing.
that yeah,
Just an
it's just
unclickable
like
video.
you talking. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's just kind of like Andrew, doing a little vlog.
It
Yeah.
should have been a 2-minute thing on Beef Boys.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Like,
it would
if I
have
had
been.
the podcast at the time, I would have been
Yeah,
like,
that's what
yo,
it would
that
have been.
Noel Miller short was pretty cool.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
everyone would've
It
gone
should have been a
like,
tweet,
yeah, it's
is
nice
what
to
you're
see.
saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It should have
Yeah.
been short.
I remember my first video was like a whole project, like, because at the time I was doing the channel with another guy.
It was one of those channels where it's like, how far can I fit this monster dildo into my ass? My boyfriend's gonna put it
Yeah.
in for me.
Real versus
Monster
fake
dildo
penis.
or by boyfriend's
Yes,
penis?
yeah, that's what it is. Is it real penis or dildo monster penis?
Yeah.
Didn't we watch that in
Yeah.
Alaska?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we did.
I think we
We
did.
did.
We should
Yeah.
The
watch
funny
more
thing
of
is,
those.
I had watched it before that, like just on my own.
That's right. Yeah.
I love the
No, my
idea
first
of
video was
his boyfriend
narrating my
holding up a-
asshole, a visual tutorial.
How long did that take you?
Narrating my asshole.
Yeah,
As
was a
long as
couple
it took
minutes.
like
Like
an
an
hour.
hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
like
whole
an hour.
project.
Yeah, I actually have fucking narrowed my entire lower half
What the
before.
fuck? You just sat in a
Nair-
face of it?
Worst experience
Nair is like
ever.
scary to me. Like the
Dude.
concept of it doesn't make sense, and I feel like if you use it, like you're like guaranteeing cancer by like 45.
No, yeah. So I mean,
It
not
does seem
to
scary.
go on this for too long, but I do want to talk about it just because it was fucking painful as hell. So back in the day when I was a stupid little scene kid, shaving your legs was cool so you could fit in the super
Dude,
tight
I
pants,
remember that.
know?
I don't even understand
Yeah.
where that was like 6 months where it was like, yeah, guys should shave their legs.
Yeah, guys should shave their legs. Guys should be hairless. Yeah, it was like a weird fucking.
That
era,
was
but
such
I
a
remember-
weird scene thing for no reason.
Yeah,
The
like,
damn
growing
liberals
up-
almost got us there.
For real.
yeah. But growing up as a little Mexican boy, I've always been a hairy motherfucker. I used to get made fun of, for it. Whatever, it's fine. So I'm like, you know what? My mom had like a bottle of Nair under the sink, so I literally
You
like
use all of
doused
it.
myself. Yeah, like
Oh.
all over my legs,
Ugh.
my fucking penis and balls, my
Oh my
ass, like,
god.
yeah, dude. And then I sat in the bathtub because you're supposed to just let it sit, and then it comes with like a little scraper because then you have to scrape
Ugh.
it off your hair.
God, that's so
And
nasty.
It burns so fucking bad. Like it just like I felt like I was on I got bit by I was on top of like a fire ant hill.
You
and I
were
was
like
just-
Milo.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
Milo.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, that's why you had so much
Fire
sympathy
ants
for
on
him.
my balls, mom.
Yeah.
I never realized that.
Mom.
I never realized it was
my
like
balls are hot.
magical gel that makes you hear until I watched that guy's fucking asshole video.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
I thought Nair was like a wax thing. I thought it was like, oh, you put this Nair on and then you rip it off.
No,
I
it just
thought-
like
I
somehow
thought-
burns the follicle out or some shit.
Yeah, so when I saw
Yeah,
that
that's
video, I was
what
like,
it
oh,
does.
what the fuck? That's how that works? That doesn't
Yeah,
seem right.
Yeah.
It's
It
so
burns your hair
unsettling.
off.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah,
it's
and
yeah.
it hurts. Yeah. But yeah, that was my first YouTube video. No, my first YouTube video was we did a video. It was like horror movies in real life. So we would like act out a scene like as if it happened in real life.
Yeah.
So it was like
It's like a
original
King
idea.
Botch Vine.
Yeah, exactly. And
Reveals a
we spent
big
so long like
spoon.
coming up with this idea. We like we filmed it on like so many different days. We went to so many different locations because like we're like, this is our first video. We're gonna get 1 million subscribers in like 2 weeks. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And so like, we're gonna fucking start off with a bang. So like we put so much work. Neither of us knew how to edit. So his cousin edited the video for us while we just sat there and watched him because he was like, he was like going to school.
Into a job.
Yeah, and he was just like, he was in like fucking iMovie, and he was like showing me how to use iMovie, and like, it was so crazy because like, I remember we stayed at some fucking trucker guy's house because we wanted to use his spare bedroom to like film. Do you guys remember that movie? What was it? It was like the movie where you can't leave the room past a certain time because the lady's all crazy. It was like a horror movie back in that era. Anyway, we
Sure.
acted that out where he would like open the door and I'd be like doing a handstand and twerking. And then like another time he opened the door and I had like my pants around my ankles and I was flopping my cock
yeah, you
on my
showed me that
thighs.
video.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's just that. And like it took way too long to make that first video and then it got like maybe 80 views in its lifetime.
Classic.
You always think
Yeah.
that first one's
Dude.
going to be a fucking fatty.
That reminds me.
exactly.
No, yeah, so my second video was called The 7 Deadly Wonders of the World. And it was literally, I was watching the official podcast, like Penguin Zero, Charlie's podcast. And they were talking to Ozzy Man Reviews, and they just like made a joke about the 7 wonders of the world and the 7 deadly sins and confusing them or something.
Yeah.
Completely offhand 5-second bit that they moved past in a random podcast with a random guy who doesn't even make YouTube videos anymore.
Right.
And I heard it and I was like, bro,
Genius.
you could stretch that. I could make like a short film out of that concept. That's fucking crazy. So I wrote this like whole script and me and my friends filmed this like we filmed for like weeks on this thing that like I didn't even like I wrote it down in a black and white marble like notebook with a pencil. Just like a script for this fucking video. I can't remember any of the jokes, but I remember I bought a green screen for it. It was like a 10-foot by 12-foot canvas green screen. It was like $200, and it came with like C-stands and fucking like lights, box lights and shit.
Yeah, one of those kits that come with everything.
Yeah.
Bro, Amazon.
I bought that, and then I went outside at like 11 o'clock at night and set it up with no lights and pointed my camera at it and like did stuff in front of it and then brought it inside. And obviously there's no color depth. There's like no edit. There's nothing. There's no separation between the foreground and the background.
So you key it and it keys the whole thing.
No, like
the whole image.
I didn't even know. I couldn't figure out how to get rid of the green screen.
Right, yeah.
But
You
then
just keep typing green screen into Premiere.
Yeah.
Where is it? But then I found a tutorial, and the tutorial was in After Effects. So I put it in After Effects, and I like went to and I like used the eyedropper or whatever, and then like nothing went away. Like because I just like eyedropped like black, and 90% of the frame is black.
Right.
So
yeah.
And I was like so dumbfounded. I was like, I stood in front of the green screen. That's the whole point. Isn't this supposed to? Why isn't it going? Like, I guess I thought it was like somehow the computer like AI could recognize that. Like, I didn't think there was like
it knows.
Yeah, like I thought it was.
Is.
Yeah, I thought like it was like AI or something. Not that it was like.
I thought that was the case too.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
the
I thought
green's
it was
just like a nice smooth texture for the AI to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a
like,
minute, did you think it was
I got
gonna,
you, bro.
like, automatically fill in your back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, why, like. I just thought if you stood in front of a green screen and then you like it would just go away.
Yeah.
I'm standing in front of it, man. What's why is it still here?
You were kind of ahead of the curve though, because I mean that's what that TikTok shit. There's that like TikTok auto green screen shit now, which I'm sure if you did in front of the green screen would look even better. So you weren't you weren't far off. You were just a bit early.
But my concept for that was I wanted to fall off the side of the Grand Canyon. So my fucking solution to that was I took a picture of myself, and obviously I didn't know how to Photoshop things. So I just took a picture of myself and used like a vertical image of myself with the background still there. So it's just a rectangle. and a
Yeah.
picture of the Grand Canyon and me falling off the Grand Canyon going. And that was the big ending. That was the big
That's
end
epic. What
to
the
my
fuck?
video.
The big reveal.
That's awesome. Is that video still
I
up
love
there?
that.
Fucking awesome.
I think I still have it. I could show it to you guys, but
Yeah.
I don't
please
even
do.
know. I don't know if I could. It's like it's one of those videos where it's so bad that you feel like it would retroactively change people's
Yeah.
opinions
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Irreparably
exactly what you
damage
mean.
people's
Yeah, it's like
view
Yeah.
of like how good you are as like a,
exactly
an artist. or
as an artist.
comedian.
It's like if someone I could make the next fucking Avatar or some shit, like $1 billion film. Not that I will, but I could. And then someone could see that, and it would retroactively strip me of
This
all
guy's a
cred.
sham.
Yeah, it would just be like,
Yeah. He's
there's
a fraud.
there isn't
Kill
a
him.
way that someone could start there and end up here. If you start
Yeah.
there, you never got anywhere. Like he cheated, like something
Yeah, something's
he
not
stole
right.
Like,
this from
imagine-
somebody.
Yeah, imagine going back and finding James Cameron's first short film, and it's a PNG of him falling off a picture of the Grand
Standing in front of a
Canyon.
green screen in the dark.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah. That's epic.
What about you,
It's-
Kudos?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I also learned how to do Premiere, so I don't know if you include that, but because I was like, I'm gonna do this right, I'm gonna learn Premiere, so I used fucking CG. Or, I don't remember what it's called, but it was some subscription service thing that like has all
Yeah.
like a Skillshare thing. It wasn't Skillshare, but it was like that, and I think that was like a
Oh,
it was like a 8-hour course or something. So I did that over the course of like a week or two.
Yeah.
And then I remember, so I got the idea. My first one was fucking like which website has the creepiest guys, which I think is still like a good title. And that video consistently got views like when I first popped off, even though that video sucks major dick. But I guess it just spoke to like the concept was there. I had a good concept. But the video, like people click on it, and the audio quality is just like, right, guys. Like, it was, I had no idea how to treat audio or anything. It was so bad.
Yeah. I mean, also, I always forget like you let your creative ability cook way longer.
I also
you
started
kinda
when I
came
was
out
like
of the gate
fucking
swinging.
20. I would have been what, like 26 or some shit.
Yeah,
So, like,
exactly. So like you let
already
it
older than
marinate
half the
long enough so that
podcast.
when you came into it, it wasn't awful.
I mean,
My
I don't worry.
early
I made a lot
stuff
of
is
I made a lot of
dog
really
shit.
bad. I made a lot of awful shit when I was like a teenager and stuff as well. But thankfully, most of that's all
Sure,
gone.
Yeah.
But that was like
No,
on my
same.
actual main YouTube channel. That was like the first big one. I saw that in a. It was Willie and E did a video where he talked to Belle Delphine, I think, or he was reacting to Belle Delphine's like Twitter or something. I can't remember. But there was some bits in that where he was like reading the comments under her videos, and it was just these like fucking really horny like Indian guys and shit being like, "Babe, please come.
Please, beautiful.
I want to please.
Show me your pussy.
Yeah, just like that sort of like, please, pussy sort of stuff. And it was so funny. I was like,
Please, pussy.
I was like, God, that's really
Please,
funny. I bet you
pussy.
can make a whole video out of that. And so I was like,
Give me
I'll
pussy,
do that,
please.
and I'll do it for Pokemon because she infamously has really bad fans. And I was right.
Yeah,
but
you're still right.
I
mean,
continue
that
to
video
be
is
correct
still
to this
technically
day.
true.
But yeah, so I don't know how long it took. I mean, like I kind of just found a bunch. It really is not hard to find creeps. So I think I just like went under her comment, under her photos, took a bunch of screenshots on my phone. I was like, I'll react to these later. And then I don't even know if I wrote jokes, which is, it's weird. I can't, my early days of making YouTube are like blurry to me. I wrote like a whole video about PewDiePie and then just didn't make it. And looking back on it, it's like, what was I even doing? I don't know. It's a weird thought.
Like the video, like the Suki review Andrew did, like the Noel Miller short film. It's like the first like 2 years of my YouTube channel were that. It's like, but what? But why?
Yeah, what was I?
Why are
what
you
was he
making
thinking?
What did I even? Who did I think
What was
wanted
he
this?
Yeah.
But I mean, you gotta do it.
That's-
I
feel
never
like
did
in
anything creative before that, so I mean,
The weird thing for me,
conclusion,
the weird thing about
or
that
not in
PewDiePie video,
conclusion.
real quick, was I found the script recently and it was like one page, but I still filmed a whole video out of it. So I'm like,
Oh,
did
really?
I just like were these just bullet points and I was just ranting? But like I don't remember doing rants ever. I always remember like scripting my shit. So it was just weird like autopilot fucking. What was I thinking? Anyway, sorry, Andrew, what were you saying?
No, just I think in conclusion, if anybody is looking to start on the create, your first stuff is gonna suck,
but do it.
But do it.
Yeah, no
And
matter how much you let it marinate.
Too much time on it.
No matter how much you let it marinate, it's gonna suck.
Exactly.
It's gonna suck.
So
it's always
focus
but you're not gonna
more
know
on,
until
like,
you do it.
getting better at specific things.
You're not gonna
Like,
know
don't-
until 2 years from the. You're gonna think
Exactly.
it's good, which is fine.
Also, you don't. What you
Until
don't.
It's
know.
2
5 or
years.
6 years later,
You won't think
5 or
it's
6
good.
years later, you start a podcast, and then somebody asks you this question.
Yeah.
You're like,
oh
what
shit.
was I thinking?
What the hell?
I think
But
the
wait,
last
that
thing you
was
want,
ass.
you like popping off on your first video would be awful. Can you imagine that? Like you don't know anything. You've had no time to like
Dude.
make mistakes or like learn how to edit. Or
I mean,
or
my
anything.
second
those
video.
days.
Yeah, my second video was worst times to have to poop. So I feel like if I popped off on my first video and then people came back and got that,
Yeah,
don't know.
You'd be in like a fucking. You'd be in like a Mr. Block You thing where you're like, oh, what do people like about the first video? I don't know. Like I've only got this one
Fortnite.
point of reference, and then you just
Fortnite nerf,
you just
Among Us League.
you just make like 100 videos where it's like, I'll make part 10 of what if horror movies were real life,
Yeah.
and then you just like burn out.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
you know,
But those videos that you look back on and you're like, who did I make that for? You made them for you.
Incredible! Nobody can catch you. You're the real